Okay, Brian, in that particular video clip, I have a kind of plan to answer my students' query. So you ask me questions and I'll try my level best to answer your queries.
Yes, sir. My question is that in nowadays, some of the people believe in God and some of the people don't believe in God.
Yes.
But during the puja, like Kali Puja or Durga Puja, they used to go for pandal hopping. Whether they pandal hopping.
Okay.
Whether they don't believe in God, still they go. What's your thought about that?
Okay. Very nice question. So I want to tell you only one thing, that is exactly I believe in God. Okay. I have total immense faith over the God. Because I not only believe but also love the God and goddess. There are some kinds of people who don't believe the God. They, your question is that why they are going to visit that pandals? They are going to visit the kinds of pandal to see the people and to meet with the numerous kinds of things, to see the numerous kinds of funny things like some fair is already getting scheduled, or to, that's the kind of meeting place they could able to enjoy. It may happen to them, but to me, according to me, I obviously keep my 100% belief, keep my 100% faith in God, because God is the unique power which created all the human beings, and we are taking even our single breath with the voice of the God. If He doesn't want, then we would get perished within a fraction of a second. So I believe in that particular kind of psychology. So I have an optimistic feeling and immense faith over the God existence. Thank you. Yes.
So, in Durga Puja and also in Kali Puja, Diwali, or in any festivals, people burst crackers and it make very loud noises and it also pollutes the air. But people are expressing their happiness or people are enjoying by bursting crackers. So it's their a way to enjoy the festivals very goodly. But it also affects our nature. So what do you think that we have to celebrate every festival in a nature-friendly manner or in our own happiness or something?
Yes. Supreme Court has already given kinds of decisions that had already given kinds of decision that the busting crackers should be strictly prohibited, and little bit of the crackers, which is but those crackers blasting is allowed, which is being considered as a kind of biodegradable. Biodegradable, I using that particular kind of term for only one reason, educating that kinds of people for only telling one kind of thing, that it gets mingled with that kind of nature very perfectly without causing any kind of harm. That's called biodegradable. So, not those kinds of crackers which are producing numerous kinds of pollutions, sound pollutions, air pollutions, causing lots of harms, which are the particular gases those are releasing. We are inhaling that kinds of gases and getting affected with that kinds of sound of the cracker. Those are strictly banned. So, bit of the crackers, which is they had a particular kind of name. I already forgot it. So those are biodegradable. They are allowed to some extent, and to maintain our hygienic atmospheres. Enjoyment is should be enjoyment should be for all, because it's a kind of festivals and we are bound to celebrate that kind of festival because it is our Hindus tradition. So it's not that we should keep aloof from the particulars of tradition. We would obviously enjoy, but Bit of plastic crackers should be allowed which is biodegradable, not causing harm to our environment as well as maintaining the status of our hygienic. So in that way you can able to enjoy it, no problem. It's a fun for everybody.
The Kali Puja and the Bharati Vidya very after the school was opening and the very after the Madhyamik test was come and
Coming soon.
come soon and that time the school was again closed the and the school was again open and all syllabus was complete and the exam was
Will be started.
will be started the
Yeah.
that that is good for students the school closed so बार-बार बंद
Repeatedly.
repeatedly
Frequently.
for the students.
Okay, I grab your questions. Actually, you wanted to mean that very after getting distractions from the study and the school holidays for a long period of the time and taking exams very after opening that school, is it good for the students to give that kinds of good exams? Is there a question? I'll tell you that everything has its pros and cons. Students are also waiting for a long period of times for getting the kinds of long holidays for the pujas because because Kali Puja, Durga Puja, and all the kinds of pujas are the Bangali's tradition and Hindus' religious traditions. So it happened in the same particular month. And but that all the pujas are really very much good for the Bangalis and Hindus. That's why holidays are required. But if the holidays are not given, then we have to maintain by frequent closing 2 or 3 days the school will open and it will be restarted. But there's a long gap. So to maintain that kind of entire puja, we have to take it as a long gap. So that is the kind of issue that students are facing enormous problem. They're totally getting distracted from that kind of study. So when right after opening that kind of school after a prolonged holiday spending, the students are facing that kind of exams, they cannot able to concentrate, and as a consequence, the result is getting very bad, which is unexpected. So I do wish that both are very much sensitive. Nothing should be paid, but yet to make a gratis or retrain, if the retrain class is possible to done by the teachers, so the teachers could be able to think some special classes organized in the time of the vacations to boost up their students' stamina for facing that kind of examinations. I think that could be very much good. So our entire infrastructure should be very good. Our education minister of our state should have to think about that kind of matter and what should be done after having kinds of prolonged discussions with that kinds of everybody. They have to think what should be done for the betterness of that students' betterment. How could they be able to achieve? I think retrain class should be awarded. Thanks a lot. How much minute?